Hello everyone! Sorry for taking a bit of time to get started, but here we are back with the casebook of Lesbiandrea and Oni Fox. Hope you're all doing tremendously, of course. Today we are playing Sherlock Holmes versus Arsène Lupin. Um, Lupin? Lupin? It's Lupin, not Lupin. We keep saying Lupin, it's Lupin. It's Lupin. Arsène Lupin. Um, Arsène Lupin. We don't know French people. AKA Sherlock Holmes Nemesis. This is the fourth game in our series of the Frogwares Sherlock Holmes games being played through. And as such, our sister Oni Fox will be taking charge as Holmes for this one.
Yes.
You excited?
Well, it better be worth it after the 20 minutes of troubleshooting we did.
As always, we have a Sherlock Holmes fun fact to start with, and we did consider maybe we should do like an Arsène Lupin fun fact, but we think we might do one every other week. So we'll do Arsène Lupin next week. Sherlock Holmes fun fact this week, of course, is actually going to be about Watson. So, what's Dr. Watson's first name, Oni?
John.
Correct. Despite this, his wife calls him James in one of the stories.
Oh.
In The Man with the Twisted Lip, for whatever reason, he's called James. It's most likely an error, but yeah, that's an odd little thing. But this is funny because, of course, the modern day popular adaptation of Sherlock Holmes, House MD, the character of Watson is James Wilson. So, that's fun.
And his wife calls him John.
Alright, let's hop into the game. Here it is, the title screen. The UI will be a bit stretched. The UI is made for 4x3, but the game itself is in 16:9. So like all the 3D stuff is in 16:9.
For being stretched, it's not that bad, honestly.
Yeah, no, it's actually not too bad. But as someone who has seen this exact key art and worked with it for the thumbnail, it looks a little off.
I like how they drew the veins on their foreheads.
Yeah, it's very detailed. This is kind of like the first
vein on his ear.
This is kind of like the first Sherlock Holmes game Frogwares made after like really, shall we say, becoming successful with it. So like now they're established. They have Focus Interactive doing the publishing. They have like an established engine to work within. And this game came out like just a few months after the first game, or after the last game. And of course, we even got a little bit of a preview for this game in the last game when the Arsène Lupin mentioned in the newspaper at the end showed up.
All right.
But yeah, let's go. Let's play Sherlock Holmes versus Arsène Lupin, aka Sherlock Holmes Nemesis.
Yes. You are undertaking to portray Sherlock Holmes, the famous consul detective of 221B Baker Street, London. During this case, you must demonstrate both sagacity and calm. Observe well the items around you and don't hesitate to click on them once you have the required information. You will obtain comments that will help you in your hunt. Do not forget to interrogate anyone who may be able to inform you. Choose the right questions and pay heed to their answers. Assure yourself that you aren't caught short by your adversary, Arsène Lupin, who throws a number of challenges at you which will demand you are subtle and methodical. Thus, in this course of your investigations, you will have a need of pencil and paper. Certain riddles will require reflection worthy of your hero. It will be challenging. At certain moments, you will need to type a keyword in response to a question in order to continue the adventure. You are at liberty to consult your notes in order to help yourself. Do not forget to read the documents that you will have gathered and glance through Sherlock's notes. They are all important. In order to advance your quest, you will have at your disposition plans and maps which will permit you to teleport by clicking on given points. You may equally make your character run by double-clicking with the left mouse button. England's honor is at stake. Do not disappoint your adversary.
Alright, and once again we're starting with passing through Baker Street.
You're playing that hopscotch game? A new adventure of Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes versus Arsène Lupin.
Lupin the Third.
Oh, that horse came from the game.
Yeah, no, I did that, so.
I was like, what the hell? Oh, I recognize that character model from the next game.
22-1B. It's Danse Macabre.
Oh.
It looks to be the beginning of a lovely day, Holmes. There's nothing like beginning the week with a sunny Monday, with nothing more pressing to do than to see what came in the post. Would you care to take a ride up the Thames today?
I think not, Watson.
Listen, Holmes, your mood has been getting progressively worse for the past 2 weeks. I know you, and I am certain that something is bothering you. It wouldn't be bad news from Switzerland, would it?
We would already be on a boat heading towards the continent were that the case, my dear Watson.
Very well, then, what is it? Let me guess. For the past 2 weeks, the papers have talked of nothing other than this French thief, Arsène Lupin.
Arsène Lupin.
Been making all of the police officers on the continent look like complete idiots. You're taking an obvious pleasure out of reading these articles.
My dear Watson.
I've put my finger on it, haven't I? I know you well. Something tells me that you will not entertain talk of this Lupin for some time. Do you recall his latest feat? Using an alias, he seduced a young Italian princess in order to rob her of a priceless set of diamond jewelry that once belonged to the Medicis. These jewels were to be part of the lady's dowry on the occasion of her marriage to the son of a wealthy, influential Sicilian. Finally, our friend, having committed his crime, left word for the local press, explaining that there was no other way for the charming lass to escape a marriage of convenience with, I quote, an uncultivated and uncouth boor without the least refinement. Since then, the lady has been confined to a convent, and rumour has it that the two outraged fathers have jointly offered a sum of countless millions of liras for the head, the rest of the body being optional, of the man who is responsible for their dishonour. Are you acquainted with the reputation of the Italian criminal milieu? Why, another letter from the zoo about those missing birds, as if we were going to be running around the whole of London chasing chickens. As I was saying, are you acquainted with the reputation of the Italian criminal milieu? This Arsène Lupin must be in hiding somewhere.
Watson, you're not in frame.
Bottles of champagne and stolen treasures. How foolhardy and arrogant. Oh, these French. However, he didn't pursue this foolishness to the point of risking stepping onto British soil.
Has the cat got your tongue, Watson? What? Whatever is the matter with you, Watson? Pray tell.
This letter on the table. Holmes, read it.
He was about to put Watson's chin in his hands. Okay,
Yeah.
so we almost forgot to mention. This is an important thing to note. The story of Sherlock Holmes versus Arsène Lupin is, of course, based on a famous Arsène Lupin collection of short stories by Maurice Leblanc, that created a character. known of course as Arsène Lupin contre Sherlock Holmes.
Ah.
The whole thing of renaming Sherlock Holmes to Sherlock Holmes came out of that collection. Because
That
Sherlock
is
Holmes was not
funny.
yet public domain.
That is hilarious. What? Okay. Do I have physics? Oh, I don't get to push. I don't get to push shares.
Hello there. Trade other shares. Oh,
Damn.
they discovered that fucks up the cutscenes.
Well, I get to move cups around.
Yeah.
Dear Mr. Holmes, before I begin, please excuse any grammatical or spelling errors that you might notice. Your language isn't my native tongue, as I come from the continent France, to be exact. In addition, my singular subjects of conversation, whether they be oral or written, are the most exquisite food and wine, the noblest art, and the sublimest women. The whole world knows that people of Her Most Gracious Majesty do not produce or even discern any manifestation of aesthetic intelligence or civilization, as sets a men apart from beasts. Thus the opportunity... wait, this is a French version. Thus the opportunity to practice your language up... that's French. I'm going to stop. that was the furthest from French I could ever gotten. I'm going to stop right now. Practice your language are sporadic and brief. What use is there to linger with a lackey or maid? But look, I see I have made a mistake, or rather an mistranslation. I said, you people of Her Most Gracious blah blah blah. I should have said the people of blah 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 other than you. How can I include you in the half-ruddy face half-pallid crowd reeking of brine and sheep beer? How fucking long? Jesus fucking Christ. You stand apart as an icon, having followed your exploits for some time and being interested in your unusual personality. I start to see in you a man of intelligence, ingenuity, and singular refinement. The incredible results in your activities and the manner in which you achieved them are marked with the seal of genius. Believe me, despite the lamentable opinion that I hold for the inhabitants of your island, I have for you an admiration without limit, which reached its apogee recently when I discovered you have a French ancestor. Apogee. What unlucky stars brought you to the world elsewhere that in the motherland I call my own, that should have been your own? What? Perhaps the gods desire that your presence on this island bring up the intellectual average that was so low it bordered on the absurd. The business that brings me to write this letter may bring an answer to this question. You see, events without antecedent will occur in London in the week to come, beginning on the very night of the day in which you read this letter. The purpose of these events is to bring to light a fraud, the arrogance and vanity of the English.
Basically, he's saying, why weren't you born a Frenchman? That would have been so much cooler.
Enough of the bawdy, boring composure that the English present us with.
Haughty? It's an H. Haughty.
Enough of the haughty, boring composure that the English presents us when passion should be freely expressed. Enough of the derisive confidence in England's impregnability, which is displayed by all of your politicians and soldiers. The English fortress is being protected by seas serving as moats. Enough of your proposed symbols of majesty and grandeur of spirit, which are, in fact, merely the fruits of looting and plundering. England has measured the world by its stinging superior smile for far too long. Thus, I, Arsène Lupin, have pledged to get rid of the smile. He misspelled his own name. To that end, in the week to come, I pledge to steal 5 of the most representational symbols of the auspicious... I pledge to steal 5 of the most representational symbols of the alleged English grandeur here in London. Once the auspicious achievements have been accomplished, I will exhibit the trophies for the world to see and will reveal the smallest of a nation incapable of preserving its pride. England will become the laughingstock of all nations, from the largest to the smallest, and will have to swallow its pride and lower its head for millennia to come. Fuck's sakes. Imagine these self-righteous and perfidious faces who ordinarily parade the fact that they are one of Her Majesty's people will henceforward hide their origins. Being English will no longer be grounds of pride, but rather shame. In brief, the debts will be paid. You are perhaps asking yourself why I have chosen to share with you my vision, which many who don't know me would consider mad. After all, if my former praises are well founded, you are certainly the only person in England capable of stopping my plan. Like myself, you are fully aware of the inefficiency and flagrant lack of imagination that plagues your police service. The reason for this letter is eminently narcissistic. No exceptional artist desires to produce their work for an uncultured public incapable of appreciating the true value of his prowess and talent. In you, I have found the ideal spectator, and I wish for you to follow the stages of my consecration, the step by step. In fact, I would almost wish for you to put yourself in my path, and in vain to stop me from committing these thefts. But you are a busy man who doesn't like defeat. What a shame. Why did it change the paragraphs? If despite everything the adventure tempts you anyway, I shall leave you a few verses that deal with tonight's target. All across France, everyone knows, in the blind's kingdom, you only need one eye for the crown. You treat us like blind men, it shows. It was a one-eyed, one-armed man who brought us down. It is true that we failed, though we tried again. Our fate was nailed. His immortality, our pain. I knew it. I had to read it as again. One of the Spanish capes, the detestable pride that hangs around you like drapes, our suffering makes you snide. An adversary came along. In order to protect victory, we were put in the wrong, and the day made history. Save the pain and defeat, the worst in this game, is that the hero we did meet carries a French name. Clearly this vengeance sound, what I have in mind for this traitor, sitting at his master's feet like a hound, is to be run aground. That has a rhyme. On my honor tonight to hand, I will break free the binding, so that all may understand. Our victory will take wing. This also doesn't run. Arsène Lupin, I fucking hate you. Oh, thank God, we're done.
All right.
I don't.
The game is afoot.
Holmes, this is truly unbelievable. Surely this cannot be taken seriously.
It's possible, Watson, that this letter is nothing but a prank. However, a small chance exists that both the challenge and the threat are real.
What will you do?
First, I'm going to enjoy the breakfast Mrs. Hudson has prepared. If you would be so good, Watson, as to clarify some of the riddles in the letter. Firstly, if Arsène Lupin is actually the author, as he states, why does he sign with another name? When it comes to the poem, even if an answer seems straightforward, we must be quite certain. What would the target of tonight's theft be if this letter turns out to be accurate? We have one day to find the solution and to take preventative measures. You could go see Barnes, the bookstore in Glentworth Street. Surely they'll have something that will be informative.
Ah, Barnes uses they them pronouns. I know that.
Did I just absorb Watson?
You are Watson.
I am Watson.
Yeah, Holmes decided to eat breakfast.
The game said you can. Is it really? No, but left shift makes me run. Okay.
I think you can double click as well.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. I hate it.
Yeah, it's in case you like don't have a keyboard, or if you just aren't comfortable using WASD.
I will see you next game.
Yeah, so the three games that borrow the most from each other are Awakened, Arsène Lupin, and Jack the Ripper. And there's some of it borrowed for Testament as well, but not as much. I think she's also in Jack the Ripper.
Yeah, she is. I'm
And
pretty
she's
sure.
from Awakened.
Yeah, these two are not in Jack the Ripper.
I'm so tempted to like do Jack the Ripper on the Xbox 360.
I have no interest in going there.
I already have all the game score in that game.
God. I already forgot where Barnes Bookshop was.
Oh no, it was there. It was there. Go back down Glenwood Street and then to the left. That's right. Nope. You walked past it twice now.
Oh.
Poor Barnes should hire a cleaning lady. Oh, what a mess.
Ah, damn it, it's backwards. I can't.
Perhaps it's a clue.
Bromsby. On.
Bromsby
Bromsby.
brings
in.
in.
In. Yeah, no, wait, they're all backwards. Wait a minute.
That is all actually. Maybe it is a clue. Oh right, we left the book with him last game. Ah, he's gone mad.
Good day, Barnes.
Hello, Dr. Watson. How are you? I didn't hear you enter.
Are you busy? Am I disturbing you?
Not at all. I was researching, but if you came to see me, it must be that you're looking for something specific. Perhaps I can help you?
Strange. Hey, this is bad.
We have dialogue options again.
Strange affair.
Yay.
Bewildering even has brought me to see you. An affair involving a Spanish cape and a one-eyed, one-armed man.
Most certainly. You will find the works dealing with naval history on one of the shelves somewhere.
Thank you. I'll go look.
Yeah, hold on. Let me do something real quick here.
Yeah.
Options.
Can you up the master volume a bit, maybe?
What volume?
The game is a bit low. Can you like up the voice volume and the master volume a bit? So yeah, this game takes place 1 year after The Awakened. In case you're wondering.
I thought the crosshair would help, but it actually was worse.
Yeah, it's not super helpful. It's kind of pretty though. I like how it's very detailed.
Okay. Find it in one of these bookshelves.
Remember to look up.
I know in Jack the Ripper you can press spacebar to get like a hint of everything you can interact with.
Yeah, I don't think that's a thing yet. Maybe in the remastered version.
Probably, which you insisted I shouldn't play.
Yeah, and to be fair, I did right by you there because I did actually try. Because okay, so here's a story about this game, right? We bought a copy of this game for this stream. We literally bought and ordered a copy of the original Arsène Lupin release that did not arrive in time. which meant we were like, fuck, what do we do? Because we could not find any, shall we say, alternative methods of getting a hold of the original release. They were just completely wiped off the seas, so to say. So we were like, well, fuck it, I guess we have to go to remastered version. Like, I don't want that, but I guess we have to. And the remastered version had just plenty of other, like, issues with getting it to run. Like, it was actually more difficult to get that to run. What we ended up doing was a 72-hour-long Firefox download from locations in order to get a hold of the ISO that I technically legally own because I bought a copy that hasn't arrived yet. I've never had a download on Firefox across 72 hours before. I'm surprised it never broke. But yeah.
God. Okay, we found the book, I assume. Yes.
Okay, Horatio Nelson, alright. Burnham Thorpe, Norfolk, okay. Oh, yeah, it's a Bonaparte. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That fits. Alright. Dry triumphant man Villeneuve, command was like with him. Okay, yeah. So definitely, like, yeah. He's part of the Bonaparte legacy. That's gonna rile up Arsène Lupin and Swedish royalists. For those who don't know, the Swedish royal family is also Bonapartes. Going back a few generations. Okay, cool.
Here's my book, The Great English Sailors. As it happens, I found this book and...
Excuse me, my dear Dr. Watson, but I am in need of tranquility.
He is actually going mad, by the way.
Farewell, Barnes.
Like, I wasn't joking. Like,
yeah,
this is like a little cute nod towards the fact that we left that book with him last game. Which is
that
like
is
so fucking hilarious that they will do that.
That is very interesting to me, and I cannot tell why.
I've never seen a game because like the game we played last time was a fucking horror game. This game is not. It's distinctly not. It would be like, I don't know. It would be like
Nothing to ask him.
a James Bond game just casually had a reference to like Q having been horribly murdered by like a slasher villain in the last game, and it's like it's never expounded upon. It's just
Nothing to ask him.
sort of referenced in the background.
No, I have nothing to ask him.
What were you gonna ask the dog anyway?
Speaking of dogs, did you see the Scooby-Doo news?
No.
So you know how they're doing another live-action Scooby-Doo film? It's like a reboot, etc., etc. They're not doing a CGI dog.
They're actually getting a real dog.
They have an actual Great Dane as Scooby.
Honestly, I'm down for that.
Yeah, so that was the first time I was like, okay, you know what? Now I'm interested. Now you're doing something unique with this one. That really got me interested.
Like you can tell which stores you can open because the doorknobs are modeled.
Yeah.
Ah!
I think this game does the same thing as, well, most games, unfortunately, where 16:9 means they actually cut off the top and bottom rather than expand left and right, because you have very limited height in your view.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that's not going to be a problem with puzzles later, because
Hopefully not.
Jack the Ripper you have to play in 4:9. Ooh, a gun.
Holmes's sidearm.
Since when?
Well, he does tend to have one. He just does not try to use it.
To think that this
He
statue saved Holmes
he prefers fencing, actually.
the empty house.
He's a clever boxer. He's a really good fencer. He's decent with a firearm.
Holmes's makeup and accessories. With the help of this, his disguises are very impressive. Holmes's makeup.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Hinayana, the oldest Buddhist school, Ceylon. Holmes has some strange bedside reading.
The fuck was that
A
noise?
scandal in Bohemia. Holmes's very first adventure. But why is he keeping this journal? Holmes is not the type to archive his past adventures.
You mean his first?
Yeah, no, it is.
A scandal in Bohemia. Holmes's very first adventure.
I thought the first one was.
Journal. Holmes is not the type to archive his past adventures.
Oh wait, yeah, no, you're. Because I was thinking that the fuck is it called? Something in red or
Study in Scarlet.
The Study in Scarlet was the first
Study in
one.
Scarlet is a novel. But A Scandal in Bohemia is the first short story, which technically, yes, A Study in Scarlet is it did come out first, but A Scandal in Bohemia is set between stuff in A Study in Scarlet, basically.
Okay, I see.
Ooh, the adventure of the dancing men. I recall. Holmes's table for experiments. A motley collection.
See, this is the stuff that you miss if you just go directly for the for the main objective.
Holmes's violin.
Yeah.
See, Holmes' violin.
What? This accursed statue is still here? I've asked Mrs. Hudson to remove it for us.
We men can't do anything ourselves.
I don't like to pick it up. It snarls at me.
To be fair,
This accursed...
I would I would also not want to pick it up though.
I think Hans is like, no, I refuse to touch that thing. Okay. Well, we can't look at Holmes's umbrella.
Holmes's umbrella. Ah, I remember that from our adventure with the Red-Headed League.
Waiting responses. If only his clients saw that.
I remember all of these lines because, like, I played this game when it came out on my school laptop, and I like wandered around just looking at all these things for a very long time. I was sitting in the corridors playing this game with headphones.
It's a
What?
coal bucket in which Holmes stores his cigars. What a strange idea.
I've been taken for a cigar smoker.
My eccentric companion keeps his shag tobacco in the toe of this Persian slipper.
Yep.
Okay. You cannot look at something if that's actor.
Colonel Gordon. It was during the affair of the lodger in treatment. The Reichenbach Falls. What an awful memory.
Watson, I would like to purchase this painting of where I almost died. Are you okay, Holmes? Okay, I think I've interacted with. Nope.
It was in this statue that we found the famous black pearl of the Borgias.
So many references, and I only know them because of the Age Bomber Guy video.
Treaty on
Oh,
Cornish,
I still haven't watched that.
Celtic language of the Cornish people.
It's good.
I know it because I've read them.
Holmes has an interesting taste in reading.
Celtic language.
What a mess.
Would you have no? Okay. Like, yeah, what a mess. Nothing else in this apartment is a mess. It's just that. That's an incorrectly textured book right there.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
That looks
What?
very funny.
Okay, Holmes has waited long enough.
Now tell me, Watson, what progress have you made? Have you found the meaning of the mysterious signature?
Who is Arsène Lupin?
Okay.
So that was in the
Yeah, this one.
Horatio Nelson. Duke of Kent and a hedgehog.
Can it be an anagram? Like Nelson, yeah, it's Nelson.
Okay,
So that's Horatio Nelson.
Horatio.
It's an anagram, Holmes. The letters in Arsino Lotino can be used to spell out Horatio Nelson.
That's a welcome confirmation. No doubt the target for the theft is somehow connected with the Battle of Trafalgar, won by Admiral Lord Nelson at the expense of the French. Nelson, who lost an eye and an arm in battle.
We need a modern day Holmes where we investigate $200,000 stolen Lego in Utah.
It says that the
There's
object of
actually a
the theft
surprising
is something
lack
from
of.
Master's
I don't think there's ever been like a modern day Holmes game, which is very
There's a
strange.
map of London here,
There's a lot of modern day Holmes adaptations in TV shows and movies, but not a single video game.
I did not catch at all what they said.
Oh, sorry.
Object of the theft is sitting at a master's feet, but there's nothing to steal in the column. We have a map of London here somewhere. Let's see if we can find a site of interest near Trafalgar Square. Okay. The map of London is that is not the map of London.
That's the map of London. Nope, that's just a map of some kind.
I guess the map of London is something I had to actually find and look up.
Probably. Oh, what's the scales? What are the scales?
It's just interactive.
Oh, what was the rifle up above the door?
That one?
Is it that rifle? It's that rifle!
Yeah,
it's Watson's rifle. The one he killed the guy with. Holmes, remember how I shot a man in cold blood for screaming obscenities at us?
Ha! I found it at last. The map of London.
That's a.
According to you, what is it to steal?
Watson, that's a book.
Show me on the map, Watson.
What's the steal in Trafalgar Square? Show him on the map.
Map of London, map of Baker Street. Alright.
East. Where the hell is Trafalgar Square?
I don't know, but you could probably zoom in on them, right?
Bank of England.
There was another point there as well.
Was there?
Yeah, on the left.
Oh, yeah.
And the right.
It's not the Tower of London. It's not the Bank of London.
Yeah, this is not. I don't think this is. This is. It says around the map. It says what square it is.
Oh, okay.
So this is.
Fleet Street, Strand.
Yeah.
Hyde Park. Baker Street to Soho. The city.
Finsbury Square. It says Finsbury Square at top.
Oh, right there. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense.
Something. Very low res.
I can see it.
That's good.
But I don't see it at Trafalgar Square. Unless this entire portion here is Trafalgar Square.
I doubt that, but
Your intentions are good, Watson, but you've missed everything.
Oh wait, it's right down there in the bottom.
oh, there it is. Yeah.
The only location visible is the National Gallery of Painting, which faces the column.
Why not? Our man wants to steal a painting, but which one? Watson, shall we head out? Let's take a tour of the National Gallery. While you find us a hansom, I'll send a message to Lestrade to have him join us.
Well, I find a what now?
A horse.
Oh. Ah, how convenient.
Ah, Lamb, good timing. Can you give myself and my friend Sherlock a lift?
With pleasure, Dr. Watson. The mistress, Miss Bromsby, gave me the day off. I'll wait for you.
Ah, and here it is. The museum. This is where the Scary Watson video is made.
Good afternoon, gentlemen,
Yeah.
and welcome to the National Gallery of Painting. As it's
I'm sorry, the
out
gallery.
outside, you're the only visitors at the moment, and likely will be for the whole day, as the minimum number of people for a guided tour is...
We're not here to visit the museum, young man. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Sherlock Holmes, the famous detective?
Indeed, I have reason to believe that a theft is being planned that will take place here, perhaps as early as today.
A robbery?
Are your graphics set low, by the way?
No, they're set to the highest.
We have
Really?
contacted Inspector
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Scotland Yard, and he should be joining us momentarily.
I'll take a look again because I know I set them to the highest.
Yeah, did you use the setup tool or the in-game settings?
Paintings will
This is in game.
yet know
Okay.
exactly which one. I do, however, have a few clues that should tell us something to a specialist.
I don't know, the game just looks off to us.
Ah,
Yeah, I'll take a look. I'll save and
Yeah.
take a look.
3 days. Actually, I'm an apprentice, and my duties here are essentially administrative.
Okay. Oh, we'll have to.
Pray tell, would I be correct in deducing that the elder of the two men that we can see up there is the director of the museum?
Yes, that is Sir Pointer. He could certainly assist you better than I, but at the moment he's terribly occupied and will be for some time.
But the location that you are proposing is unworthy of my work. All of my pieces are hymns to
This dude has a flat spray bottle in his pocket.
very star.
Oh yeah.
Sun that you want to extinguish?
Please understand, dear sir, the entrance hall is reserved.
And he kind of tried to bottle it.
We are able to add more lighting.
In that case, you would have to provide lanterns across the whole length of the ceiling, and to use the most refined oil possible. Definitely not gas. And mirrors to reflect the light, along with some canvases in basic colors to bring out the contrasts.
We will do all that we possibly can.
Nevertheless, I insist that a number of my works must be on the main floor next to the large pieces.
But our rooms are already full, and, as you know, each has its specific subject. Too much modernism?
How can there be too much modernism? Modernism doesn't exist. Only art exists. Art is timeless. Art is cosmic.
Well, sir, perhaps we should...
That guy reminds us of someone.
...in my office.
I can't pinpoint who.
Then you must certainly have a ledger of the works that are shown in the museum, with a description of each painting.
Yes, Sir Pointer entrusted it to my care this morning so I could familiarize myself with the collection, but I lost it. I know I make a rather feeble archivist, but while I was doing a tour of the museum, the painting that Mr. Pointer is now dealing with arrived, along with cases full of canvases that he had to quickly inventory.
The case of the missing ledger. What do you make of it, Watson? Listen, Mr.
Palinur, sir.
Palinor, my friend and I will make our way through the museum in order to find the ledger. If you lost it while touring the museum and it wasn't back on the desk, then it must be in one of the galleries. Stay here and we will return to see you when we have found it, and not a word of it to the director.
Certainly, sir. With many thanks, I will continue to do my inventory and await you.
He looks like the only girl in Doom 3.
Oh, I don't recall what they look like.
There's a single woman NPC in all of Doom 3. She becomes a lost soul in a cutscene. Her head gets ripped off.
Oh,
And she looks like him.
okay.
Young man, would you happen to have a blueprint of the building in order to facilitate the task at hand?
Ah, yes, yes. Where did I put it? Oh, yes, here it is.
All right, we got a map.
All right,
All right,
let's save the
let
game.
me
Because
save the game.
the game looks like less Like, it looks worse than Awakened, which is odd.
Yeah, let's see
Oh,
here. Graphical
everything is
detail.
on. That's,
Yeah.
huh.
Yeah, I haven't seen a single shadow. Well, I'm gonna turn everything off.
Yeah, I would suggest turning. Okay, we're gonna go to the talk screen real quick.
Yeah, do that.
Turn everything off. Go out of the game. Then go into the setup and set the settings there. There's a setup.exe file.
Oh, there is.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is. Okay. Oh, you can play window mode in this.
Yeah, but I don't think that one works.
I'm not touching it. Okay. Graphic detail high. Vertical sync on. Normal mapping quality high. Water quality high. Water reflection on. Texture detail high. Sprite quality normal. Shadows on. Depths on. Bloom on. Okay.
Alright. Let's try again.
Yes. It's there. Nope.
Huh. Oh well.
Well,
So we're looking for a ledger. You are playing with Scary Watson. Okay, so turn around, look at him, and back up the stairs. Don't let him out of your sight. Whatever you do, don't blink. Don't let him out of your sight.
Jesus. Wait, he moved again when I did that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Stop.
So far, he's actually following you kind of naturally, but yeah, just wait. It'll get worse.
The painter who was conversing with the director has such character, to the point of taking some of it out on this poor plant.
Yeah, that painter has to be like Arsène Lupin, right? He wants to be close to the paintings to steal them.
Yeah, that makes the most sense.
Yeah, genuinely, by the way, I'm not like... I have played through this game once, back in 2007. I don't think I beat the game. Maybe I did. But if I did, I used the guide for it.
Spanish painters.
So, I'm going entirely off of, like, what I'm feeling here. I don't remember the puzzles or anything in this game. I just remember this game being brutally hard, even by Frogwares standards. And of course I remember Scary Watson, because Scary Watson is impossible to forget. There he is! Yeah, there he is!
Jesus Christ!
Oh, I love Scary Watson. This is the last game with Scary Watson, by the way.
Yeah. That is genuinely terrifying.
It's so good. This is the best environment for it. Although, what was it we did as well? Was it, New Orleans was really good for it? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we can go to all the different galleries. There was one we heard specifically the guy complain about. No, that's Barnes. Must be on the main floor next to the large pieces.
Right, he didn't want to be in the entrance hall. Right.
The Billet Doux by Françoise Boucher.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to go through. Oh yeah, I think I found it.
Dad, it seems that we've found the famous ledger. It's written in shorthand, and there are hundreds of entries. Let's bring it to the archivist.
Can you crouch in this game? Yes! We have the ImSim home sprite still. But it fades out now. I'm gonna check what Sherlock Holmes for Xbox 360 costs these days.
Wait, where the fuck did he? Jesus Christ!
Oh, no one's selling Arsène Lupin on 360 in Sweden right now.
Okay, he is up there. He cannot hurt me. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Yes, Mr. Holmes?
No. Oh, okay, that works. Cool.
The ledger, my friend.
You found it! Many thanks. You won't say anything to Sir Pointer.
Rest assured, are you familiar with how the entries are written? Everything seems to be abbreviated.
I understand how to locate a thematic group and how to read a description, but I am struggling with the location codes.
It's better than nothing at the moment. We're searching for a painting that has a connection to the Battle of Trafalgar.
Depicting what exactly?
According to this poem, it could be...
Oh, better read the fucking poem again. Oh, fun fact.
Yeah.
Despite me not having the window open on or like selected, when I scroll up and down here, it affects Discord as well.
No, yeah, that happened to me a lot with the chat on OBS when I was streaming a weekend.
Okay, I'm very happy it's happening with Discord and not the chat then. In one of the Spanish capes, the detestable pride that bangs round you like drapes, our suffering makes you snide. See here. What was it? Where's the one about the one-armed? There. That's the. So this was the first one that we solved. One-armed man, one-armed man who brought us down.
Yeah.
It's true that we failed, though we tried again. Our fate was nailed, his immortality, our pain. In one of the Spanish caves of detestable pride that hangs around you like graves, where suffering makes you snide. And let's see here. On the slaughter of salvation when I quote the housekeeper, local college students are originated from conscripts, passed around the windows of the living room. He died 2 years later due to a fatal fall while attempting to battle the weathercock atop Edinburgh Tower. Would it be Edinburgh? With a sculpture that he made out of clay and briar chips representing the supposed offspring of the Duke of Kent and the hedgehog.
All right, so that's what we're looking for.
So, Eden, what does the painting based on the Battle of Trafalgar depict?
Duke, what's the name?
Duke of Kent.
Are you sure? It means nothing to me, Mr. Holmes.
Oh, damn it.
Okay.
A hedgehog?
Are you sure?
Oh, I suppose it was not a painting. Because the painting, that was a clay thing they were talking about.
Yeah. Not content to rest on his laurels. In 1799, he recaptured Naples from the revolution, so was made Duke of Bront in 1800s. The death of his unrivaled seaman who had already given him his spot in the service country. He had one arm amputated and lost his sight and one eye. Was his crowning moment. He died triumphing over Admiral Villeneuve during the Battle of Trafalgar. despite being inferior in terms of numbers, but through the grace of courage and audacity without compare, a representative tale of Nelson occurred during a former battle when the flag captain warned him that the commander was signaling retreat. Admiral Nelson, convinced they were to be victorious, held the telescope to his blind eye and said, "I really do not see the signal." Thus he continued the battle, coming out victorious. Luckily for him, his joke, and it stops there. Let me read these again.
Victory is capitalized.
Yeah, you're right.
Was there a word with victory and the other one?
Got victorious here. Battle of the Nile, maybe? Hold on. Let me make sure
Are you sure?
No.
Can it be boat? Or ship?
Yes, Mr. Holmes?
Boat.
Boat.
Referred to a boat. Its master was Admiral Nelson, and the thief wanted to run it aground. Moreover, the boat would have a French name.
Wait, I have a suggestion. A very popular painting, symbolic even, The Fighting Temeraire, a Turner. In this painting, Turner is described as having mastered painting techniques, and it is one of the most beautiful English paintings of all time. The subject, a boat by the French name of Temeraire, was involved in the Battle of Trafalgar and distinguished itself by protecting Victory, the flagship.
There we go.
Which was
Victory, did you say?
Yes, Admiral Nelson was on board. Temeraire received a special distinction, but I am not certain of which. The painting shows it being towed to the breaker's yard, I believe.
Yay.
Where would I find it?
I don't know. You would have to search through the English works of this century near the west section of the gallery.
Okay.
My thanks, Palinor. Come, Watson, let's take a look at the painting.
Alright, we need to go to the west side.
Well, yeah.
Which would be, from my perspective, east. I think he's gone. Ah! German. German. I'm in the German quarters.
Yeah.
Italian. That's where all the brain rot is. Ha 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 ha! Kill me.
I still don't get that.
No one does.
Oh, is that the thing? Okay.
I genuinely have no idea what the whole joke is.
I just know I keep seeing their AI generated bullshit everywhere.
Yeah. Okay, Watson. You know what? You take the map.
No, you know what? The game is high res now, right? Like the textures. Look at Watson.
No, I think he looked like that before.
Did he? Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
Maybe he did.
I was actually surprised by how high res he was compared to the next game. French, English. Here we go.
I just realized that one problem might actually be our own fault. We might have the wrong stream quality on. Oh, guess not.
Oh, I might be streaming in the wrong quality actually. Hold on.
Yeah, for those who don't know, since this is an Oni is playing stream, Oni is streaming the game to us through Discord, and we're the one hosting the stream.
Okay. For some reason, that loaded the game.
Oh, that's much better. Thank you. Oh, I wasn't gonna say anything, but the frame rate was not unpleasant earlier. Now it's much better.
Okay, yeah, I forgot that I have my my screen sharing turned to low for a reason.
Yeah, no, normally it doesn't have to be high because like that's not what goes out to the world.
Yeah.
Sun Rising Through Vapor by William Turner. 40 years before Monet, Turner creates a new painting that dissolves forms in a quivering of atmosphere and light.
Okay, it has to be in here somewhere. What do you think, Watson? Oh, what? Now you're suddenly too shy to step foot in the English quarters.
Didn't you just leave the English quarters?
Did I?
Yeah.
Fuck. So this little dinky ass room is the English painting?
No, there's 3 of them. There's the room 1, then there's room 2, and room 3. No, okay, never mind.
A canvas by Sir Reynolds. Colonel Tarleton, hero of the British forces during the American War of Independence.
Okay, it has to be... So this is the French.
And we're looking for a boat. Right?
We're looking for a boat, yeah.
That's a boat.
Maybe this one? Oh, yeah.
The Fighting Temeraire. Splendid. What do you think?
I agree, it's splendid. The existence of this painting would seem to give credit to this whole affair.
As long as this painting remains on this wall, this letter, even if it is eloquent and provocative, is nothing more than a letter. It is possible that all of this could be a hoax with no substance whatsoever. We will know soon enough, as the theft will have to take place tonight.
We must warn the museum's director, Holmes.
You are correct, Watson. Shall we?
All right. Let's get out of here. I will. Oh, the room loaded in. I will say, I think it's nice that they try to have Watson only appear behind you, even if that means that sometimes he does weird shit like he was floating in the air for a split second. Well,
yeah.
Okay. Well, the director's office here.
Fantastic! Superb!
There, Maestro. I believe that everything is settled.
This collaboration will be my crowning glory, my masterpiece. Merci!
I have finished the inventory of the works of art, Director. Oh, and I have the pleasure of introducing the great detective Sherlock Holmes and his companion, Dr. Watson.
Good day, gentlemen. It's with pleasure that I welcome you to our gallery. I trust that you are here for pleasure and not business?
I'm afraid that is not the case.
Oh.
When it is no longer a matter of art, the artist must make his excuses. Messieurs, until we meet again, no need to accompany me. I know the way.
Yeah, that's 100% Arsène Lupin.
Have you been waiting long?
Mr. Palinor was able to answer all of our most urgent questions. Tell me, who was that man who just left?
That was Horace Valmont, a French painter. One of the best, seemingly. His letters of recommendation come from some of the grandest salons in Paris.
A Frenchman? Let's take a look, Watson.
Frenchman, let's see.
Yes, he's very avant-garde. He heard that we were showing the works of modern painters during our temporary exhibitions. He has loaned us a number of paintings and has promised to donate those that have the greatest success to the museum.
Horace Valmont.
In time. And the Frenchman, Watson?
Gone?
Director, this is Inspector Lestrade from Scotland Yard.
That is not what
This is the
Lestrade
director
looked
of the
like in the
National
silver
Gallery,
earring.
and his assistant, Mr. Palinor. Lestrade, would you have your constable on duty guard the entrance and make sure that nobody comes into the museum? Director, is there anything else?
No, but...
If you would care to follow me, I'll show you what the motivation behind all of this is. The reason for this little gathering is this letter that I received at my lodgings this morning. Without getting into too much detail,
Straight, you're supposed to block the entrance.
it will be stolen tonight.
Pardon?
There now. It's because of a letter that you've disturbed me.
You believe that?
I would never have taken the liberty to disturb you if this letter, the authenticity of which I must admit hasn't been completely confirmed, was not written by the one and only Arsène Lupin.
Arsène Lupin?
Arsène Lupin?
Us? Arsenal? Who? Lou? What?
Arsène Lupin, the most wanted cat burglar in the world. We will know soon enough whether or not this letter is a fake, or if I had reason to disturb you, Lestrade. But you must understand that we couldn't take even the slightest chance.
Perhaps. Why not simply put this thing under lock and key in the bank or at Scotland Yard?
We cannot risk storing the painting in an improper environment or to entrust it to anyone who calls it a thing.
All that would achieve would be to shift the problem. This painting is priceless. Beware he who would harm it. What I propose, Lestrade, is to do a tour of the museum with Sir Pointer in order to check any possible points of break and entry, and leave 2 men on duty here tonight. In addition, Director, you must close the museum to the public and not let anyone else in.
If you feel it's necessary.
And you, Holmes?
I'll pass by tomorrow at dawn. We'll know then what we're up against. Should the unthinkable have occurred, I insist that nothing is touched until I arrive. Is that clear? Let's be off, Watson.
Listen, Inspector, I have a lot of work to take care of. It would be better if I leave you to do a tour by yourself. You are, after all, a professional. Here are the keys to all of the locked doors. If you need me, I'll be in my office.
Well, I best inspect the museum to
think that's him?
Lupin's
Yep.
possible exits, including mice holes.
First of all, I just want to look at something. I know he doesn't.
We have a new playable character for the first time since Silvering.
Yes. Okay. There's a bunch of boxes here. Fragile in papyrus.
That's not papyrus.
Is it not?
No.
It looks like it.
It's just a roughed up, eroded serif font.
Okay.
Nothing to report. Nothing to report.
Not interactable.
It's dark in this box room. Good. No windows, no possible entry.
That's weird. Wait, what was that in that corner? Oh, it's just trash bag. Okay. Wait, is the door fucking teleporting now as well? Okay, no, it's just.
Haha! There is a possible entry. If someone wanted to descend from the roof here, he'd need a lot of time, and it wouldn't be a quiet business. But I'd be wise to leave a man on duty here, and he will signal the alarm at any suspicious movement coming from the roof. Arsène Lupin. It's you and I now.
Okay, so that's one spot found. We have to find 2 spots. So let's look at the other side of building.
No exits on this side, nothing to report.
Okay. Thank you for keeping me from having to. Ah, yeah, there it is.
No exits on this side, nothing to report.
Bitch. Are you?
That might be a painted roof.
No, that
No,
is.
it's not. It's not. Okay.
You know, it wouldn't. It's not. It's not unusual for the police force to be incompetent.
That's true.
No exits on this side, nothing.
Wait,
to
did you?
report.
Could you open that door?
No, he didn't let me.
Oh. Again, it's so funny that
and therefore weighs in.
the reason you're doing this on your own is, again, because you don't want to code someone following
I
you.
will draw a map for you, Inspector.
Sorry, what do you say?
It's so funny that it's like, he's like, oh, I'm too busy to do this with you, so you do it yourself. It's just that they don't have to, like, code someone following you. Again.
Okay, let's see if we can open... I cannot interact with that door. There's clearly windows here, but I guess these don't count.
We need a cannon to force this door down. The lock is too big to be jimmied, and I'll leave a man on duty in place. If Lupin does come, it won't be that way. Wait for tonight.
Okay, so that was all I had to do.
The director and his underling have left. Time
Hey, it's Jimmy and his brother Jimmy too.
robbery is nothing but nonsense. If not, we're prepared. And this Lupin will play right into our hands. I'll lock the main door to the museum, and you will be locked in. Jeffries is on duty in Trafalgar Square, and the yard is nearby. Nothing to worry about there. The doors leading in will be locked, but you will each have everything you need to open them. Stay hidden and cover your light so you cannot be seen from the roof. You, Lockhart, will be stationed near the painting itself. At the least provocation, go down to the entrance and sound the alarm. The walls are too thick, so you will have to go down for your whistle to be heard. In case of real trouble, be sure to fire with deadly accuracy, because if you even graze one of the paintings, your great-grandchildren will still be paying off your debts. Finally, you'll just have to be content with your lanterns. Gas is too expensive. Let's go, men. Keep your wits about you. You'll be relieved at 4 a.m.
It could have been like, gas will damage the paintings, but nope, of course it's just money.
Later.
Fucking SpongeBob, cutaway. Jönssonligan ass plan.
Okay. Yeah. For crying out loud.
Go on, you cantankerous codger. You have work to do.
You're right, Holmes. The constable below was indeed asked to deliver us a letter. It's from Lestrade.
Nothing good can come from such
Hey, it's our
urgency.
birthday.
Indeed, Holmes. This time, without doubt, the painting has disappeared. According to what he's written, they've turned the National Gallery upside down looking for it. Our presence is required immediately.
Well, Watson, the game is afoot.
Should we not have enlisted more men from the force to protect the painting?
I think that a whole brigade could not have stopped Lupin. And, of course, we can now be certain that it was he who was behind the theft. First and foremost, the police have a city and lives to protect, and we must respect that. Watson, a hansom will be hard to find at this hour, and Billy, our page, is sick. Would you be so good as to flag one down while I take a moment to reread this letter?
Yesterday, I was a doctor, and now I've become a valet.
Oh, okay, so I get to be the one finding someone to pick us up.
Yep.
Got a light?
No, sorry.
Is it Sherlock Holmes who lives in these digs here?
Indeed,
Know him?
I do have that honor. I have been of some assistance to him on occasion.
Yeah, so this is clearly
In Hanson.
Lupin.
I say, you're his valet. So tell me, does your master pay well then?
But
I bet you're not above winning a bob or two, am I right? Listen, my friend, word has it that your boss is going to have a right fright tonight at the Picture Museum.
How?
Shh, listen, my good man. If you want to fill your pockets, here's my card. Piers Urquhart Allen. That's my name. Independent reporter's the game. Spill the beans about his biz, and I'll pay you well. Look for me in one of the pubs round here. You can't miss me.
If Holmes finds out that the press is onto this business, he'll be in an explosive mood. Best to avoid speaking about it.
Oh dear. I mean, that's clearly a Lupin.
Ah, a hansom. Now to find Holmes and make our way to the National Gallery.
You've arrived at last, Holmes. We haven't touched anything while we were waiting, except for a ladder which we needed to climb onto the roof. You must have received my message. The painting was stolen.
Did your men see anything?
To tell you the truth, barely anything. There was nothing they could do. The only thing we know for certain is there were two people of athletic build who perpetrated this crime. We don't know if the burglars stole anything other than the painting in question, as they completely redecorated the museum with the paintings of a French artist that were at the entrance to the museum. The paintings that were on the walls are now crammed in the director's office.
Oh.
Do you have any idea what happened?
Ah, well, not really. I haven't managed to figure it out. We know that the two men exited through the window in the restoration workshop, and that the second man entered through there. But the first man was already in the museum, before his accomplice. Yet I had a man in the restoration workshop all yesterday afternoon, and he only left for a minute in order to hear my orders. At no time could the first man have entered through the window. We would have either seen or heard him. The men on the premises confirm they didn't see anyone pass through the entrance until the alarm was sounded. And those two are the only possibilities. How did this man get into the museum, I ask you?
When you have eliminated the impossible, Lestrade, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. Where are the director and his assistant?
They're both in the office. Go gently with the director. He's close to having a fit. By the way, I noticed some traces of paint or something all over. I've asked everyone to avoid trampling on them until you've had a chance to examine them.
You're making wonderful progress, Lestrade.
Well, I'll go question the neighbors to see if anyone might have seen a 17th century boat descend from the roof.
Watson, accompany Inspector Lestrade. Check out the roof and help out with the interrogations. Be on the lookout for the slightest detail could gain us some precious time.
You can count on me, Holmes.
Right.
All right.
Guess let's start by going to where the painting used to be. Oh. Oh dear.
Oh, this is good.
A perfect example of neo-cretinism, a Valmont from his convalescent period. Hideous, this painting, a round red frame with some green in the middle. The inspiration behind this canvas is rather queer. What horrors!
A dog!
Valmont has unusual taste for painter.
Yeah, okay. Well, this one stayed.
Mr. and Mrs. Andrews by Gainsborough, an unfinished painting. An unrivaled landscape artist, he was obliged to do portraits in order to earn a living.
This is a word.
What horrors! Valmont has unusual taste for painter.
Okay, so it's just... Oh wow, it really is. The majority of paintings have been swapped out.
Yeah. This is great.
Oh my god.
Valmont has unusual taste for painter.
Okay, well, let's just go to the director's office. Oh!
Ah, Mr. Holmes, such a tragedy. Have you seen what these crooks have done to my museum? Paintings of incalculable value thrown in a heap like hay in a haystack. And the Fighting Temeraire.
Now, calm down, Director. Do you know if they took anything other than this painting?
The director and I are in the middle of doing an inventory of all the paintings that were moved. We are not certain yet.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Good. We'll be here if you have any further questions. Come, Palinor, back to the inventory.
Okay, so we need to do something else before we can talk to him. There's a big painting, at least.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we check... Alright, this is what the paint was.
A large red square was painted on the floor, most likely by Lupin, but to what end?
Okay.
Interesting.
Closed.
They record a new closed line every time they release a game.
Yeah.
Here we are.
It's through there that one of our robbers arrived, and it's also through there that they must have escaped with the help of a ladder. Footprints, look.
Footprints, look.
A new one.
The foot brushed the paint. Someone wanted to warn the person who made the footprints of the presence of liquid on the ground, but too late. The man then went beneath the louver of the window to get out, probably with the help of a ladder. He was wearing shoes from France with supple leather non-skid soles, which have a distinctive design.
Yep.
That's nice.
Okay.
That is a very grainy
Very noisy,
paint.
yeah.
The person who left these footprints stepped into the paint with his whole foot.
Oh, this is another one.
These footprints are those of common work boots. Size 10.
Okay, and these...
Yeah, so a size 9 and a size 10. One French boot, one common work boot.
One walks out, the other one walks here.
Well, if one man came from the roof and they both left, it might have been that the person that stepped in the blue paint tried to warn the other person. Because Holmes mentioned that like he was warned, but it wasn't enough. Like it was too late. Still brushed by.
Here they
Footprints, look.
They walk opposite directions.
This
So he must have
footprint
picked
is
something
white
up and then
with
gone
a
back.
Footstep pressed. This footprint is rather light. The man who left these footprints made a return trip. He was carrying something heavy when he climbed the stairs. Paintings, certainly.
Okay.
Right. So there were paintings down here. Uh-huh.
The paint tracks come from the interior of the museum and stop there. It's curious, but I'd wager that the man who left these footprints rested here a moment while facing the wall and looking at something. Yet these paintings aren't exceptional in the least.
The size 10 footprints of the man who stepped into some paint in the restoration were clearly stopped at the right hand side of the museum entrance, the part where pieces of these interests are exhibited.
Okay.
And there's nothing else there.
It's a combination lock, a French brand. It looks extremely solid, impossible to open it without knowing the combination. It's a combination.
Fine, I'll wait to do the puzzle.
Wait, so do you think the combination might be seen from where he was standing? Maybe not. That was just my first thought, like why else would he stand here and wait if he wasn't trying to figure out the combination, but maybe not.
Hmm. Let's see here.
Okay, so he walked back afterwards. Can we follow them somewhere else?
Yeah, let's do that.
Right, so here they turn. And he walk back up. Don't seem to be visible after this, so guess not.
No.
That's the end of the footprints.
Yeah, he stops. Stops there.
Closed.
Oh my god.
Is that the director?
Yes.
It's Pointer, the museum director, who is on display here. Amusing. What horrors? A large red square was painted on the floor. The supper at Emmaus, where the resurrected Jesus appears to his disciples. By Caravaggio, 1571-1610. He was a master of chiaroscuro, and the Caravaggism movement was named after him.
Let's see if
Footprints, look.
what? Oh!
Oh, nice.
These are shoes with supple, non-skid leather soles of French manufacture with a distinctive design. These are, without doubt, the shoes of the French painter Horace Velmont.
Yeah, so as we
Footprints are sized
Yeah.
together. The footprints left by Horace Velmont's shoes and those made by one of the two crooks are absolutely identical.
Yep.
Lupin is a master of disguise. We met him in person yesterday as Velmont.
Yep. And now it should be enough to probably talk to them.
What do you want, Mr. Holmes? The only one who will be happy is Velmont. His paintings now have the best spots.
I'd wager he's doubly happy, but he'd never come to show his gratitude in person.
Ah, and when will you be done with your investigation, so that we can put the paintings back in their original places?
A deadline will soon be set, I think. However, it is in our best interest to do it as quickly as possible.
It's gotta be something we can find, like, where the painting was, right?
Any further questions?
Yeah. My only guess is if it's there's definitely a room there that we haven't been able to open. Actually, no, we have been able to open it, but I didn't pay much
It's too
attention.
dark in here. I don't see anything.
Well, that's a clear sign that we need something so we can light this room up.
Probably.
These tools are for restoring paintings. Water.
Okay. Nothing I can see in here. So that door's closed.
The frame rate is kind of taking a dive again, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm not sure why.
I mean, that's definitely Discord in this case.
Oh, okay.
At 1080. It was at 1440 earlier. Okay. We probably have to find a better way to record this game.
Yeah.
For next time.
Yeah, head to the English section. There's gotta be something you can find here. Where was the painting?
The painting that was stolen was like around. It was in this room. It was either here
Horrors.
or here.
Horrors.
And
Okay,
there's always
there's no footsteps or anything here.
yes, there is.
There is something here.
Well, not footsteps, but something. Skid marks.
A trace of black rubber. 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 These 4 traces of black rubber are identical and form a square.
Okay.
Okay.
So something was placed there.
Yes.
Chair or a ladder, maybe?
Probably, yeah. Or a cart.
Or a cart, yeah.
What horrors?
Okay, the painting was just hanging like that. Okay.
You're not gonna want to get stuck in the level geometry.
No. Actually, secret wish list save.
Oh yeah, good idea.
In case I get stuck in the level geometry.
A large red square was...
Yeah, I had like distinct memories of being stuck in this exact spot in the game. Back in 2007.
Well, we found out another thing, so let's go and talk to the director and see if he has anything to say. Well, we also haven't talked to him a single time.
What do you want?
Thank you, Jack.
Good.
I'm overwhelmed by this inventory.
Is there any like ladder or something we can pick up here?
Now, calm down.
The director...
Thank you, Jen.
Good.
Because the Lestrade mentioned a ladder. Maybe that was outside, I don't know.
Yeah, I also assume I can't really go anywhere else.
Don't think so.
I have no reason to go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't even go back to...
So I guess you should probably check the roof of, like, places. Like, if there was a ladder used by that painting, maybe they climbed up and did something in the roof there?
It's a combination lock.
I've installed, like, installed is the wrong word. I've plugged in my air cooler again. Did that on stream yesterday because it's so goddamn warm now.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, there we go.
It was through the skylights that one of the 2 robbers came in. It was through the...
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
None of these matches the
There's nothing big enough to be the thing here.
Yeah, no. And we follow the footprints pretty well, so I doubt.
Yeah, I don't think
missed
we missed
any-
it. Yeah, we have identified the blue footprints, so like.
Yeah.
Yeah, check above where the painting was. So like, yeah, stand here and then look up. Up.
There's something
There we go.
strange on the ceiling. I'll have to climb up to examine it, but Lestrade's men are using the ladder. I'll continue to inspect the museum while I await them.
Oh, thank God.
Inspector Lestrade wanted you to know that we no longer need the ladder. If you want it, it's near the director's office.
I love how there's zero consistency if they say Lestrade or Lestrade in this game.
Mr. Holmes, the ladder is by the office. Go pick it up. Put it in your pocket. Hey, there's footsteps sounds.
Yeah.
Elementary.
Alright.
If your initials are JL, the answer is yes. If not, greetings, Mr. Holmes. Our meeting yesterday was far too brief, but I bet it won't be the last. It gives me great happiness that you are participating in this adventure, and even if the ending gives you displeasure, you will have been in the first row for the whole show. Please inform Inspector Lestrade, as you know, but contrary to belief, I most certainly came in through the entrance. I always enter through the main doors, although leaving is a different matter. But enough of the past. Let's look ahead, shall we? After tonight, I will yet again steal one of the emblems of England's pride. My next target can be found somewhere in London, and it's up to you to identify before I claim it. For this, I have left you several clues throughout the museum. A mind as brilliant as yours should have no trouble finding and interpreting them, but will you be able to finish in time? To start, Yves left some paintings on the wall that I didn't have the heart to replace with those from my personal collection. In observing them well and reading the following poem, you will all have all of the information necessary to determine the location where I spent yesterday afternoon and early evening. A small advice: do not break into the place. A painting of great value is inside, and you will ruin it. Into the museum I did go that night, and there did I see Venus and Mars wrapped in white. A rainy day they arrived with much delight, that year without doubt remember with all might. A tired horseman was sleeping near there without fear. His white horse, standing tall, whispered in my ear, "My lord, we were painted long ago, that is clear." Truthfully, my second choice, sir, was that year. Hendrik has been dead for ages. I won't be coy. His skaters, young couples, men, women, here a boy. They were his work, were they but duty or his joy. The length of his life is my third part of the ploy. My fourth is the year of purchase, I swear. Fish and cabbage, young boy, and angel. Quite a pair. First minus second then, that times third, do you care? Minus a fourth, figure it out and you'll be there. Okay, so we have to find...
4 paintings, 4 numbers, and then do a math equation.
Yeah.
Alright.
This poem by Lupin surely makes reference to 4 paintings presently hanging in the museum. Shall we begin our search?
Oh, okay. Alright, well, first painting...
This one comes to mind, yeah.
Mrs. Andrews by Gainsborough, an unfinished painting. An unrivaled landscape artist, he was obliged to do portraits in order to earn a living.
But there's no...
Doesn't match anything, no.
No. A tired horse that was sleeping near there without fear. Let's find a white horse. Let's start with that one.
Yeah, let's find a white horse.
Yeah, because I think that's probably gonna be the easiest to spot.
Hopefully. Those two paintings identical?
Yeah.
Well,
it's probably some.
just different coloring, but
Joseph
yeah.
Vernet, my great-great-uncle. A canvas by Joseph Vernet, my great-great-uncle.
Interesting.
Okay. Yeah, those are the exact same painting. Okay.
The Scale of Love by Jean-Antoine Watteau. Born in 1684, died in 1721. French painter, one of the first in the Rococo style, inspired by the Commedia dell'arte, who loved to depict theatre and festivities in his paintings.
So, isn't this literally
Self-portrait by Horace Velmont. A bit narcissistic, that one.
Well, yeah, this is not, it's not even, he's not a real person. It was a disguise the whole time. It's a lamb. That's a big...
I don't think that's it.
There's a white horse in it.
Yeah, but surely it's there were many horses in that one, and
Let's just read the... This one feels too modern. Oh, here it is.
that's maybe.
By Tiepolo. The Trojans bring the Greek horse into
No, never mind.
their own ruin. Thus, it's best to beware of certain gifts.
But that's clearly a reference to what was made, what was done.
Yeah.
Like the paintings in this case were the Trojan horse. Venus and Mars wrapped in white, a rainy day they arrive with much delight to see her without doubt, remember with all might. Jared was sleeping near there without fear, his white horse stands always bit.
Okay. We still have a lot of rooms left to check, so...
We do. So we're guessing it's not Venus and Mars as in the planets, probably as in the Roman gods, right?
Probably, yeah.
So, like, the Italy section?
True.
Was there an Italy section?
Yeah, Italian gallery. This big one right here.
So this is that one?
This one?
Yeah.
This painting depicts the gods
Yeah.
Venus and Mars.
There we go.
Botticelli.
Okay, so
Painting was depicted for
1874.
the first time in 1870.
You write
Yeah,
that down.
National Gallery.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright, so now we're looking for the white horse.
I wonder if there's one for each section.
There's too many
No,
sections for that.
Yeah. Well, let's go to the German section next. There's not anything remotely like a horse in here. No white horse in here. Dutch gallery.
Nope.
Nope. Very kind of checked this one, but
Yeah, I
only
don't think there's one here.
there's only two paintings left, and this one doesn't have a name. This one doesn't have any of the stuff mentioned. Going to the French gallery.
The Scale of Love by Jean-Antoine Watteau. Perfect Harmony by Jean-Antoine Watteau. Jacob with a Flock of Laban by Giuseppe de Ribera, also called Lo Spagnoletto, or the Little Spaniard, because of his height.
Okay, let's try this one, just because.
Okay, yeah, okay.
La Tela Real by the great Spanish master Diego Velázquez, 1599 to 1660, painter from the golden century of Spain. It depicts a royal boar hunt.
No, that's not it. Get the entrance hall as well.
No, there were no paintings of interest here. Holmes already said that.
Right.
But you didn't check the green room in the lower left.
They're not.
Oh, maybe you did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Let's figure out the other ones for now. Hendrik has been dead for ages. I won't be coy. His skaters, young couples, men, women, here a boy. They were his work, where they put duty or his joy. The length of his life is my third part of the ploy.
Okay, so that's probably gonna be an H then.
Yeah. This painting right here.
Ambassadors, 1533, by Hans Holbein the Younger. In the foreground, we can see a distorted skull, a symbol of mortality.
Maybe?
For what? Which one?
For this one.
You think?
No.
We were looking for like someone's age for that, so.
A Grenache.
The game has chosen a new part of Discord to scroll.
Oh yeah.
It immediately picked another one when I noticed it.
There must be a white horse we missed.
Portrait of a man, canvas loaned to the museum, work of an unknown artist, dating between 1645 and 1655.
This one I can't even interact with.
The Countryside, painted by Salomon van Rushdiel. Born in the first few years of the 17th century, died 1670. It makes you want to rest for a moment.
Which part of the gallery is this?
This is the Dutch gallery.
Oh, okay.
A painting by Rembrandt. The sum of his works inspired Baudelaire to write Rembrandt, Sad Hospital Full of Murmurs. Self-portrait at the age of 63 by Rembrandt, the year of his death. The painter affirmed, I do not paint the man, I paint the passage.
Could it be this one?
No, we're still looking for skaters.
By Rembrandt, the year of his death. The painter affirmed, I do not paint the man, I paint the passage.
Hendrik's skaters. A painting by a man named Hendrik. With depicts skaters. I'm assuming it's ice skaters and not modern day skaters.
Yeah.
Oh, that's skating, right?
Is it?
Yeah, look at
A winter scene
them.
with skaters
Yeah.
in Brussels by Averkamp.
1585, 1634.
One of the greatest painters from the Dutch school of the 17th century. He specialized in winter scenes. The painting originally extended into a square shape.
So that's 41?
Yeah.
A work by Jan Steen, painter of the Dutch school, a moralist.
Okay, we have two found.
51.
Hi.
Hey, that's a white horse.
Look, a white horse standing by a sleeping man by Peter Verbeek.
1652. All right. One painting left.
Paulus Potter.
And that one was my 4th is a year of purchase, I swear. Fish and cabbage, young boy and angel, quite a pair. First minus, second then, times third. Do you care? Minus a fourth, figure it out, and you'll be okay. This is just how we're gonna combine everything later.
Yeah. I'm
Um,
gonna do the math on the other one while you look for the cabbage.
fish and cabbage. They've all been in different rooms, so I'm gonna move to another room to find this one.
200 and 22 times 51.
The Triumph of Pan by Nicolas Poussin. A canvas by Nicolas Poussin that tells of the discovery of Moses. Very nice.
Okay, there's nothing in here.
Okay, so far we're at 1100, 11,322.
Okay. Back in the Italian quarters. Nothing in here as far as I can tell. Gonna go ahead and teleport around a bit.
Yeah. Looking for cabbage.
Yeah, this is where we found a horse. There's nothing resembling...
Peace and War. Rubens, the Old Master. Painting probably executed in 1629 or 30, illustrating the hopes for peace between England and Spain. The painter's mission at the time. Rubens was, in effect, also a diplomat.
German. That painting has left reality. Snow cabbage is in here. Nope. Doesn't seem to be here.
Wait, hold on.
Oh,
Look back at the on the other wall. The other wall. What's on the ground there?
Tobias and the Archangel Raphael by Adam Elsheimer.
No.
Painter. The Archangel should ask what kind of bait he used. This canvas was acquired in 1894 by the National Gallery. It was based on the composition.
I thought it was cabbage on the ground, but it's not.
It seems that I've found the four.
Oh no! Apparently it was.
Now, what do I do with them?
What was the number on that one?
The Archangel Raphael.
1894.
Elsheimer, German painter. The Archangel should ask what kind of bait he used. This canvas was acquired in 1894 by the National
Okay,
Gallery.
what's the final part of the clue? First minus second, then times third. Do you care? Minus the fourth. Figure it out. You'll be there. All right. So 11,322 minus 1894 9428.
9428.
I must have made a mistake. Time to think.
Wait, what?
That's incorrect.
Okay, hold on. Maybe I did another part of the clue wrong. Minus 1634. Oh, I did. Hold on. Sorry. Minus 1894. Okay. So let's see. 1874 minus 1652 times 49 minus 1894 equals 8984.
8984.
Open. Open.
Okay, the fragile text is gone.
A half-empty bottle of champagne, to pass the time, no doubt. A wig and a cushion, for the stomach, no doubt. There is also Velmont's cap and clothing. This is what must have happened. Lupin entered the museum disguised as Velmont. After our meeting, he pretended to leave, but in fact came to hide in the case that Palinor had emptied whilst doing his inventory. A hook permitted him to close the case from the inside, and he calmly waited until the time was right. Once alone, he got out and helped his accomplice enter through the skylight without fearing the police. A half-empty bottle of champagne. This is what must have...
Okay, so let's go to the director.
Yeah.
What do you want, Mr. Holmes?
Thank you,
Good.
I'm overwhelmed.
Okay,
Okay.
A large red square was painted.
But there must have been something else in the box.
yeah, let's go back to the box. Only, oh,
It's the painting
there we
by my
go.
great uncle. Look, there's a paper attached.
There, Mr. Holmes. You should have at your feet the parts of my disguise from yesterday. No doubt you would have liked to have removed them from me while I was still wearing them. It's possible. Find me in the museum disguised like this and remove my postages. Beware. Do it with care and precision, for I am sensitive. That and the fact that you might destroy the next clue.
Okay, so just the self-portrait.
Yeah, the one we found, I think it was French Quarter. Yeah, there it is.
Self-portrait by Horace Velmont. A bit narcissistic, that one. This painting has an oil base, but is covered in a fine coat of water paint. I should ask the director how to remove it.
What do you...
Sorry to disturb you, gentlemen. Can you explain how to remove a fine layer of water paint that is covering an oil painting? Rest assured, it does not concern a piece from the museum's collection.
It's simple. You'll need some water to soften the paint, a paintbrush with rigid bristles to scrape off the film, and an absorbent sponge to take it all off.
Thank you.
And we found that in the
Gentlemen.
Good.
workshop.
Yep. So let's go here. I miss Watson.
You miss Watson?
Yeah,
He'll be back, don't worry.
I miss Watson in his antics. Water.
I don't know, will Watson ever do something as fun as what he did in Awakened again?
No, you're right.
You and I, Lupin.
Well, who knows? Maybe he's gonna like it'd be so funny if he shoots Lupin with a shotgun.
Aw. See here. This thing goes far.
Nintendo DS puzzle.
Yeah.
Sadly, this game was never ported to Nintendo DS. They were doing original Sherlock Holmes games. Well, almost by this point. For the DS.
I don't think I needed to actually do the whole thing, but
Yeah, I mean,
There I am.
fairness. You missed the fingers. There we go.
it would have been easier if I just threw the paint at the fucking painting. Okay. I did it. Okay.
Watson, it appears Arsène Lupin has suffered a miscarriage.
Do we seriously need to rub off the fucking cane? No, okay. Oh, God. I'm gonna assume I only need to get important pieces of this.
Hopefully. Him and Holmes wears the same hat.
Yes. Apparently I missed.
Can you click on... do you want to do it all?
I'm doing until what? Until Holmes says something.
Because it might be that you need to put down the sponge and click on the clue.
There is a bright red
Yeah.
star on the calling card.
Oh, thank God.
This letter must be the beginning of a word or phrase. Now to find the others.
The red surrounding the green isn't right, but for a clue you must look inwardly. If nothing is found despite your great might, my success will make you green with envy.
Okay, the green one. The green face.
Oh. Did the frame turn red because as...
There must be
It was always red.
Stay alert now.
Okay.
You can tell it's stretched out when it goes 2D. Uh-huh.
A piece of the frame is breaking off.
Oh, the great paintings, rectangular or square, are hanging in rooms very much like this. In a different one from the northern air. Count 6 sides as the needle turns, you can't miss.
Okay. So, that one. And
The one I'm currently
yeah,
in?
stand there, turn around 6 steps. As the needle turns, it's clockwards. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What horrors?
Nope.
Oh, what? Oh.
Square are hanging in rooms very much like this. In a different one from the northern air.
Oh, from look north. Right.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wait.
1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What horrors? What horrors? What horrors? The artist of this painting wished to depict the total rejection of aestheticism, and he succeeded.
Okay.
What horrors?
Wait, which way is north? It's okay, so it's when you're facing down the hallway, it's right to the left. That's north. So like go back into the game. And then start with the cat. Yes, and then rotate 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's this one. Go inside. Look inside here.
What horrors?
Uh-huh.
Elementary.
In a somber corner under a white cloth. To ensure success, look for the red. If it will not be inside, but be not rough. It's not impossible if you use your head.
Okay, white cloth in a somber corner. Alright.
Um. Not this one. Well, that's where we found him, so it can't be in here. Unless it's always in the same room? No.
No.
A large red square with
Maybe it's not in the gallery? Like, this is a somber corner, right? But where's the white cloth? Okay, nope, that's not it.
Hans Holbein the Younger died of the plague in London in 1543. His works are on loan to the museum. It's a pointer. The museum died.
In a somber corner under a white cloth. To ensure success, look for the red. It will not be inside, but be not wroth. It's not impossible if you use your head. I mean, the red is here.
What about the dark room? Like the closet, the place where we couldn't see. That's like somber.
It's too dark in here. I don't see anything. I'm in need of a lamp.
Maybe I can get a lamp from the director now.
Maybe.
What do you want?
Thank you, gentlemen.
Good.
Can I borrow this lamp?
Yes, we are almost finished. Isn't that right, Palinor?
I was gonna say, how does that lamp work? And I remember electricity wasn't invented yet. It probably was, just not normal. But actually, I am confused.
This bucket contains something extremely heavy. I can't move it. A bucket with a red perimeter. Not bad. There is something here.
Under a bouquet of lilies fair, the director is sleeping there, younger by a quarter of an hour, and you shall receive the power.
Okay, so from the
C-O-R-O.
so from where the painting of the director, we turn left 90 degrees.
Right. Let's find the painting real quick.
I'm actually surprised I got stuck in this part of the game as a teenager. I must have gotten smarter since I was like 16 years old.
Velmont has unusual taste for a painter.
Okay, this is where he sleeps.
It's a pointer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, okay. That's an N. Coron.
Coron. Your great uncle Horace had a grandfather. Both did proud the name Vernet. The clue will lead you to a race on the Tiber. Decide which painting it is and don't sway. Oh well, okay, so it's the double painting in the French corner. This is clearly the fake one. This is the real one.
A canvas by Joseph Vernet, my great-great-uncle. Why, these two paintings appear identical.
Yeah, no shit, dude. Well, what was it actually said? The clue will lead you to a race on the Tiber. Decide which painting it is and don't sway. Okay.
Why, these two paintings...
Okay. That's him.
Haha, Lupin seems to be setting the example. I'm in need of a lamp.
Gonna go back and get the fucking lamp again?
Why, these two paint...
Oh, okay.
This is totally safe to do, right?
I will recopy all of that to better study it.
Aye.
9 paintings. Oh, go ahead.
9 paintings with as much in common. Theme and colors known. Theme and colors.
Brown, red, green, yellow, and blue.
Okay, it was brown. Put the colors face to face, help them align, and the last letter found will give you a clue. So it has to be these funny paintings we've seen all around. Yeah, the border 100% just changed.
This must be one of the 9 canvases. They're hanging art made by 3-year-olds. We could probably do without.
Children don't deserve respect.
They're hanging art made by 3.
It's the same dialogue for all of them. Gotta go ahead and pop in this room and start from here. I'm going a little bit faster now because I gotta wrap up the stream soon.
Yeah, I get it.
Do without.
We have 5.
They're hanging.
7.
They're hanging.
1 left.
And that one would be in the one room we haven't visited yet.
That would make sense.
Oh wait, it's probably this room. Yeah.
They have all 9.
And now you go to the red markings on the ground, I'm assuming?
That's what I assume as well.
Think.
Alright, let's build a picture.
Okay, well I'm putting them out first so I can.
Oh yeah, let's
get
make it a slide puzzle.
How dare you? How dare you imply I? Oh god, they rotate.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay, well, this one's clearly like a side, and this one has to be connected to that one like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, I get a little idea of how this works.
Upper right one, yeah. No, that didn't fit at all.
This
Oh, it's that one, yeah, yeah. Nice.
That looks correct, yeah.
We're building the Contra C logo.
It does kind of look like it. It's not that one.
Nice, nice.
So we're making the letter S.
Coronis. Ah, yes, S. It's in Shrek. The real perpetrator.
No message proposes another riddle. I must have found all of the clues. However, I haven't made any progress. Perhaps the director might know more.
So, Mr. Holmes, the day is drawing to a close. Can I finally reclaim my museum?
Tell me, Director, does this word mean anything to you?
Coronis,
No,
right?
that word
No,
doesn't
yes.
mean anything to me.
I must have made a mistake.
So,
Tell me, Director.
Coronis? Yes, we have a painting entitled Apollo Slaying Coronis. It's an old painting. Let me show you. Palinor?
Here it is.
This painting is rather simple and doesn't seem to be hiding anything special. Can you tell me the history of this piece?
It was created in approximately 1617 by Domenichino and his assistants. It doesn't belong to us, but is on loan temporarily by its owner. It represents the god Apollo using an arrow to slay his lover, Coronis, because of her infidelity.
That's all?
Yes, that's all.
Well, Holmes, where are we?
He
It's dark
teleported him.
outside. I can't hold it any longer. Not one witness within a half-mile in any direction. It would seem the men disappeared like ghosts.
What is the note that you're holding?
Oh yes, a constable asked me to bring it to your attention. It could be from Lestrade, as we were separated over an hour ago.
Look, Corona's destiny in a painting. It was there, but never did she know. Always around her a black shadow, not seen in the painting. This eve, 6 more missing.
Incredible. Lestrade has also started using poetry.
It didn't come from Lestrade, Watson. It's Lupin who sent it. Mr. Pointer, what could he mean by a black shadow and not in the painting?
Yes. In the legend, it's Apollo's bird, a raven, who reveals Coronis' infidelity to him. Thus, the raven, who is at the heart of the matter, is curiously absent from the painting.
Anyway, our latest message from Lupin states, tonight, 6 more missing. Do you have the map of London with you, Watson? Get it for me if you would.
All right.
Okay.
So this is where we decide on the next location. Should we do this and then wrap up?
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So
6
This
more.
is-
We're looking for ravens. Something with the raven in the name, maybe.
Oxford Circus, Arcade, Justice Court, British Museum. That's where we are right now. Not British Museum, but Cathedral, the Tower of London, 6 ravens.
Yes, Watson, the Tower of London ravens. If ever the ravens leave the Tower of London, the British Empire will fall. Lupin wants to capture them. Watson, there isn't a moment to lose. Find a hansom while I leave some instructions for the director.
All right.
I'm gonna have another dialogue probably, and then we can save.
Yeah.
You were quiet during the whole trip in the hansom, Holmes. I'm curious to know what you might have said to the director.
Simply to reveal nothing to the public and claim that the appearance of a strange mildew on certain paintings has forced the museum to close. This quarantine will permit us to avoid the press from aggravating this already embarrassing situation.
But if Lupin pursues his scandalous idea and actions, we won't be able to silence all of the talk that will ensue all over the city.
Exactly, Watson. All we're doing is giving ourselves a bit of time. From here on out, we must win this strange game, Watson. Lupin won the first round and has thrown me headfirst into this business because if he succeeds, my name will eternally be associated with this adventure and synonymous with failure.
But you'll get the upper hand, won't you, Holmes?
We'll see, Watson, that we will.
Who goes there?
My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend, Dr. Watson. We are here at this late hour to meet with the Chief Warder. A recent event has led us to believe that some harm may befall the security of the buildings and goods under his responsibility.
Stay here and wait a moment.
Ah,
Above all,
it's
do not
Officer
disgrace the
Virtual
walls.
Reality.
And that is where we will end it for today.
Yeah. let's see. Hop on over to the talk screen. Alright, thank you so much for watching. We will be continuing this next Monday, of course, as usual. Oni, what are your streaming plans for the week?
I'm gonna try and squeeze in the finale of Twilight Princess at some point during this week, and that's honestly the only thing I have planned. I might play something else, but I haven't decided what that is or if it will happen. I'm gonna try and do a stream on Wednesday, probably, just to
Alright.
get Zelda out of the way as soon as possible.
Alright. For us, well, Jurassic June continues tomorrow morning or tomorrow midday with more Turok, Escape from Lost Valley. It's Turok Tuesday. And then at 4 tomorrow, we will be doing a watch-along for the Nintendo Direct, where they are most likely announcing Ocarina of Time remake, mark our words.
And I will be joining.
Awesome. And then let's see, Tuesday night, so tomorrow night we're gonna finish Ocarina of Time 100%, which means basically getting a bunch of Skulltulas and doing the Gerudo Fortress training grounds. The rest is just some minor quests left to do. And yeah. A very special thank you to our wonderful supporters. You are Arachnopunk, Bean, Garden, Haruhase, Hogase, Yules, Little Fadeleaf, Emerald Bloom, Motokachoma, Mrs. Lich, Rumray, Rain, The Coyote, Saga Music, Shadow Winchester, and Yorochi. If you would like to support us, we have a Patreon, a Ko-fi, and a PayPal in our YouTube description, and you can support Oni by following/subscribing on twitch.tv. Take care, and good night.
Bye-bye.